Anti-air-to-air again in favor of...
Greetings, my lovely people. It seems like Arc Systems has blessed us with a patch. There's so many things that change, and I really take a look at it, and I feel that like these changes will make the game a lot more fun for everybody. Some changes are really great, some changes not so, but you know, we take what we can get. They are the developmental team after all. No, let's cover everything first, and then we can move on to some sets. I think like the changes from the counter hit moves, right, which is the one that everyone's talking about, is that now seems like level 1 attacks get significantly more buffed, in the sense that like when you get a counter hit in level 1 attack, like attack level, right, you can link other like 7 frame moves, I think, because it has 5 frames more of hit stun. So I like what I see is that you can, for some characters, you can get like a 2p counter hit, and then you can still get a close slash after that. System changes. Roman cancel. Cancelling into normal or special move from a Roman cancel now triggers a slowdown effect and limits tension gauge cost. I think limiting tension gauge cost is like really good, because so cancelling into a normal or special from Roman cancel, so it's like the fast RC now has a triggers a slowdown effect. I think like this actually gives you a lot more conversions. Previously, I think the only time you can get that slowdown effect, right, is when the actual like RC hits, or like the other like Roman cancels, like purple, blue, and yeah, purple and blue, they got that slowdown effect. So now you have this, I think that it gives you more opportunity to combo after like fast RC. Some moves, yeah. Faultless defense. Faultless defense button. I think this is like, I think, you know what? I've been asking for this forever, right? Sorry. Yeah, I've been asking for this forever, but like, for so long since last year, we had the issue of like getting counter hit when you're trying to FD, because you have to press 2 buttons, right? And sometimes Kara FD comes out instead of like the faultless defense. And I think now that there's like a faultless defense macro, right, it makes our lives a lot better. Revised input mechanism. For some moves with same input for the grounded and air area. Example, Tatame Gaishi, which is 236 plus K. Okay. As a measure to make the usage of ground and area versions distinct, for some characters when a special move was input as a jump starter, the area version will come out at low height if the upwards direction was input. So it's like a Tiger Knee. This results in strict input requirements, so it make ground versions activate even when a upward input is included. Wait, what? Actually, I have no idea how that will affect. Does it mean that like I think it doesn't really affect like Tiger Knee moves. I think it's just that like they don't want you to miss input like the actual ground move that you want and you accidentally get the air move, and then that will be actually incredibly woeful. Special moves cancelling into overdrive before coming out. At this change, although it has several purposes, it's mainly intended to make it easier to perform overdrives where a part of the input is same as the special move. I think this is like it's trying to say that now you can like I think this one seems good. Like for Ramletao, I think a lot of times when I misinput my super, right, my Motobato, the sword, the high sword, right, will actually come out. The 236S will come out instead of the Moto. So I think with this is so good. That means that now you will not misinput the Motobato anymore, or like supers with like similar inputs. I think like Baiken's reversal super also, or Testaments. Input priority for normal moves. Under certain conditions, inputs for crouching normal and command normals will now be prioritized over standing normals. For example, when inputting 2S during hit stop of close S, if you quickly release, if you release 2 too quickly, far S will come out. Yeah, this is the thing that I noticed, like when I do like now you do like 2k 2D, right? But if you release a 2D too fast to do like the next like Rekka input, right, to make it a true block string, sometimes it comes out as like 2k 5D. And I think this will be really good. Like all these changes is really to like reduce the execution requirement and chances of like failing the execution. Input priority for normal moves. Under certain conditions, other universal changes of character jumping attacks. As many characters had less utility for their jump P compared to other attacks, we adjusted the blowback effect on hit, making it easier to convert in a combo. This didn't really affect Ramletao much since she always could cancel into the J214S to get a hard knockdown easily. And this is the thing that really like really blows my mind. Now we have dash cancels on standing K and close S. This is like really amazing. I really want to go and find out what can you do with this, because this mechanic seems like it has a lot of potential to be really good. Previously, like if you wanted to do like some mix up over like after like close S or 5k, right, you would do like the Ramletao fuzzy overhead. Like you would do like jump back, dash or like 6-6 BRC, and then you do like the JK into the high or low. In addition to increased variety of offensive options, this also creates new combos if you quickly cancel the dash into a special move. So it's like the Rekka cancel and nothing too different. Okay, give me a moment. Overall damage adjustment. Some highly used moves with great versatility had their damage decrease. Overdrives that work well as counter attacks have had their attack startup recovery rise with their damage remaining unchanged to make it easier to punish them when blocked. Yeah, I saw the Moto nerfs is like it's fine lah. It's like it doesn't really make any difference. Previously it's like if people air block Motobato, right, it was like safe. It was literally safe. You couldn't punish it. So sometimes like when I see people jumping in on me, I'll just moto because like what can they do, right? Yeah, and the like Ashura, the Zato buffs, right, are insane. So wait, give me a quick moment. Right, I'm back. Yeah, I thought I had a delivery. I like looked out the window. I feel like the Zato buffs are really good, and we'll definitely be seeing a lot more Zatos in the future. For Ramletao, I'm quite shocked, to be honest, because there's not much changes to her. I expected her to like either be nerfed to the ground or something, but we weren't really like. There's really no significant nerfs, and I feel that like whatever changes is just only going to make her stronger. All right, so the Roman Cancel changes, I think, is quite insane also. Like now Fast RC has a slow down effect, which means that like now we now we can actually like cancel into, wait, what? Now causes tension gauge to gradually decrease. Oh, this is interesting. Like I thought that you would just use a 50 meter like we always use, but I say now it just causes the tension gauge to gradually deplete. I think now it'll be very interesting to see how does that apply. It would be quite bad if we did this patch. Yeah, like I think old Rekka. Wait, I cannot remember. But I only know that like Rekka in the past was so bad, and like when we had the dash cancel, right? Yeah, BRC being a defensive technique is a long time thing, bro. Like on Wake Up, you used to, I mean, you can still do like YRC or backdash BRC or option select, which I think like now we can use BRC in that sense, right? Is really interesting, really. Shock said that, yeah. But I think the hard part will be timing the BRC so you don't get YRC. Because if you get YRC, it'll be like horrible, right? The meter penalty is so bad, and you lose 50 meter. Yeah, don't make the timing for cancelling into a normal or special move faster. So fast BRC is just faster. Then make the timing for cancelling into a normal or special move faster. So it's the same thing. So now we got fast PRC as well. Red Roman Cancel no longer applies any type of scaling when the shockwave of it. Yeah, so you see, right, if now Red RC doesn't apply any kind of scaling, right, that means that there's no point to learn any BRC combos anymore. Like, why would you want to get the blue Roman Cancel combo when now Red Roman Cancel doesn't do any scaling? Blue side burst. When the player inputs burst before the opponent's overdrive activity, the side burst will no longer activation will no longer begin. So at least you can, like, if you press it before like the opponent's super come out, at least you won't get, like, you will still at least burst out of it. Fix a bug where activation of side burst hitbox will be delayed under certain conditions. Activated above us. When activated, the speed of character rises is now reduced. So at least you won't have like those Tamaya bursts where you just burst like a fucking retard in the air and you die. At least I hope that that's what they mean by that. Dash. When inputting a dash, inputting back direct after no longer perform. Yeah, you see this thing, right? RAM, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. The RAM changes is nothing. In fact, we got buffed, I think. Yeah, but I mean, the RAM, okay, like just quickly go through and we'll go through it again later since you're here. Like, okay, firstly, right, the fact that we now have reduced attack startup, right, and reduced recovery on crouching S, right, 2S, right, it's insane. Because 2S is already an amazing move for stopping approaches. It's long range, it's a low, and it combos into a lot of things. It combos to Rekka when you're closer, combos to 5 heavy and sword throw. And now our close slash decrease recovery, like we were -2 before. If this is even like, I don't even expect it to be +2. If it's 0, it's already amazing. Because now we can actually do our stagger pressure better. And our like the universal jump P and jump K changes, right? Now we really more or less negate the J214S or Aggressa or Donna nerfs. I think that's not really a nerf also, because you would just hit confirm into it for the hard knockdown either way, right? It didn't really do anything other than that. The only real nerf, right? Okay, like what I'm trying to say is that when they reduce the fast slash and 5 heavy upper hitbox, right? I think it's fine. You're not supposed to anti-air people with this move, and sometimes you do, and it's like super woeful. Like sometimes you just like anti-air someone, like instant air dashing at you, right? And like whoa, you just combo into Dauro and you pick it up with 5k Rekka hard knockdown, right? But that doesn't matter. You're not supposed to anti-air with like fast slash or 5 heavy. 2S now is improved, which is good. So whatever. Now crouching like 2k, right, already got decreased knockback, so you can frame trap so much better. Stagger pressure, frame trap, or tick throw so much better. Now like Motobato, right? The only real thing I was talking to Ashura about earlier was that now Motobato's recovery is increased, meaning that we are more minus, but it's already minus like 35, so it doesn't matter. The real issue, right, was that when people air block Motobato, it not only push them back so far, right, but it will make the move safe as well. So that's why, like, for me, a lot of times, there's so many games that I rob, right, it's merely from seeing the opponent jumping at me, right, and it's Motobato, because what can they do? They block it, it's safe. So now the problem is that now when you block it mid-air, the opponent now lands more quickly than before, and it's more minor. So that means that you're gonna die. The sword throw, okay, like the real sword throw, like actually, right, for all intents and purposes, right, it's exactly the same. The startup remains unchanged, which means that you theoretically still can do the same loops as before, like close slash into the throw, right? The issue now is that the projectile comes out, like the timing for the projectile to appear is delayed, which means that if let's say, like, okay, the issue now, right, is that like if Ram does like example, let's say Rekka 1-2 into Rekka like dash cancel 236H, right, and the opponent does a 6p, right, it will trade and you will bounce the person off the wall and you can pick it up with like a 5k and into 236S and convert into a full combo. So they wanted this all the while, like that's why they removed the explosion before. Like last time, you know, like when we traded with the opponent, right, the explosion would still pick up the opponent for a big combo, but now they removed that, and I think by removing this, it's also good. It aligns with what Arc System wanted for Ramletao in the first place. What I want to know, right, is that when they say reduce hitbox of explosion, right, if the explosion, right, can still hit crouching, we are very good. We are in such a good position. Yeah, like what Ashura said, if you hit like a sword explosion, right, like you're fucking dead. There's nothing else to say. I think reducing the explosion is fine. The only real question is, does it hit crouching? Because you could always jump out of the explosion, which is why we have like the stupid corner loop, right? Like normal into sword throw, and then we will like do 5k or 2k to catch a jump startup. You could always jump out of it, so it doesn't really make a difference like about how high the hitbox can hit. The real question is, how low can the hitbox hit? If let's say the like it's unchanged, or if the opponent still cannot low profile it, right, then we are exactly the same. Nothing has changed for us. Ramletao is still strong, though. Like don't like mistake AF or anything. Ramletao is still extremely strong. I would say she may be even stronger than before, because now she got a lot more tools, and like 2S now being better, right? You know, 2S is such a good move, right? Like 2S is something that you cannot 6p. Something now, if it's fast, right? If it's as fast as fast slash, right? Because our fast slash is fucking slow. Okay. So like if it's as fast as fast slash, right? I don't see why can't you just spam 2S. Now you have a reduced recovery as well. So overall, it's really good. I think the real difference now is they say they want to use, they like over here, like I say, they want to increase the damage of Calvados, right, to do more damage in combos. But the problem is that no one's going to use Calvados. Do you see how much like burst does it give your opponent? It gives your opponent almost half a bar of burst. Who the fuck's going to do that? Unless you're like on the final round and you don't care anymore. I just feel that like, yeah, it's borderline impossible to whiff punish 2S. So now we literally can be a Nagoriyuki player and like 2S like a fucking retard, right? Because what are they gonna do? Whiff punish my disjoint, good luck, bro. It was really like so hard to whiff punish before, right? Now it's gonna be extremely hard to whiff punish. It was 20 frames of recovery. Nago's 2S 5H Moto. Yeah, 2S 5H Moto is pretty good. Yeah, actually, like I mean, of course, like I picked up this game when it launched, right, in July, and I can tell you now the Ramletao of now is way better than the Ramletao of launch. Launch Ramletao was fucking boring because you had nothing, you had no hard knockdown, you had to confirm everything into Dauro, and it's like what, +5 and standing. Don't worry about it, you'll be fine. And for anything else, you can just always follow me or any of my fellow streamers on Twitter. Yeah, launch Ram, bro. Launch Ram was actually fucking hard to play. Like, a lot of people talk about how dumb Ram was, right? But it was so hard to play Ram because you had no way to open the opponent up. What if the opponent just held down back? Literally. They're just gonna hold down back in the corner. Thanks for the follow, Dennis Schnizel. Remember, that was fine. You'll be okay. Just like, you can play her exactly the same way. Nothing changed. Literally nothing changed. In fact, like what SQ said, right? Let me bring up the tweet real quick. I think, give me a quick moment. I like the only one who says like Ram got nerf is Giuna, but Giuna is a serial down player, so please never like really take him too seriously. Okay, wait, I think I can pull it up now. Damn, okay, never mind. But like, if you go and see like SQ, right, another top like Ram player, she was talking about like, well, Ram got buffs, and I agree, Ram actually got buffed a lot. You'll be fine. Just continue. Yeah, this dash thing, right, is so important, you know. Like back then, right, when you want to do dash block, like you fight, imagine you're fighting a Happy Chaos and you were trying to dash block in, right, and if you dash and you tap back as fast as you can, right, you will now backdash, right? Even though you have dash, so you will see like your character dash forward and then dash backwards. So it's like you Kara backdash, which is so stupid. And it caused me to die so many times. And at least now you will not like accidentally die. And this input priority thing is like what I mentioned before. Like, so now we if we do like 2k 2D, right, and you release 2D too fast to maybe perform another move, like maybe let's say you want to do like Rekka or something like that. Now you at least will not accidentally get 2D or 2k 5D, and that will be horrible, right? Jumping normal, special overdrive, wall stick. When wall stick initiates simultaneously with the super fast turn over, the wall stick will now be prioritized. Well, I don't know how that will affect the game, we'll have to see. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Okay, so fix a bug where the variation between distance of character after wall break sequence depending on conditions such as the stage when the wall break has triggered an overdrive. I guess we also have to see, it depends on which overdrive actually. Fix a bug where the risk level would deplete more than intended when activating Roman Cancel during your throw. Yeah, this is sometimes you just see like the whole like risk gauge just disappear. No. Okay. Trolls. Area switch. Yeah, this like these are all bug fixes, which I find is so stupid. Like sometimes when you cross up the opponent, right, and you want to like to hit them with the cross up, right, your opponent like no, you don't say cross up. Like you think it will land like in front of them, right? But because you just cross up, the move will just whiff right behind them, and then now you will die because you whiff a button facing the wrong direction. Jump landing. Fix a bug where sometimes only crouching moves can be performed. I don't know about this, man. Actually, never encountered this before. It's very interesting. I want to see how does this affect our actual combo routing. I'm very sure, right? Now that level 1 attacks got so much more buff, right? Frame trapping with like a 5-frame fast move is going to be super viable now. These are the things that we talked about earlier. Close slash and stand K now can be dash cancel. Alright, let's go through the patches together. Ooh. Let me zoom out. Adjustments to his crouching 2k and his sweep improve low attack option, strengthening his ability to pressure opponent. That's all the lows he have. What? His 2S is not a low. Okay, Volcanic Viper has been improved as an offensive tool with adjustments to its hitbox as such that there was a window with no active hitbox directly above. Directly as Soul ascended, meaning it will not always function invisible. Yeah, sometimes like Ramletau can like hit him out of the Volcanic Viper with jump heavy. It's actually freaking hilarious. Yeah, I think Soul is dead. They actually fucking killed his 5k and his fast slash. He got the storyline nerfs, man. He's now no longer the flames of corruption. He's now just Frederick. Okay, stand. Yeah, 5k, decrease attack level, increase base scaling, now deplete small risk level, increase combo rollback scaling on combos with 5k as starter. Yeah, they fucking nerf 5k. 2k, fast slash is decreased damage is a... Fast slash and like 6s damage decreases. Yeah, Soul got fucking destroyed, bro. Soul is like, he got the storyline nerfs, bro. Literally. So they killed his 5k. They decreased the damage for his fast slash. They decreased the damage for his 6s. They decreased the damage for his... they increased the recovery for his 6h. And decreased knockback. So like, okay, like the fact that they decreased knockback, right, and they increased the recovery means like it's already like minus a lot, right? So it means that if you do a 6h now, right, you're literally staring your opponent in the face being minus 1,000,000. And the opponent will just press a close slash and you will instantly get counter. Right. Or punish. I think it's punish only. But yeah, you get instantly punished for like no fucking reason. So you like now the souls can't just throw 6h out and just get a slight punish. External front and counter hitbox and hurtbox. It's nothing new. This one doesn't really change much unless you want to do like 2D in neutral, and that's, well, but I don't know why you would do that. You can just do 2S, it's better, right? This thing is the universal changes. Reduce frontal hitbox now causes less wall break value gain. Also, it means you can do dust loop more. I get more dust before the wall breaks, I guess. Ground throw, decrease recovery, or the gun flame feint, decrease recovery. I think this doesn't really change. It's not like you can react to gun flame feint in your way, right? I think they did a lot of changes to a lot of the DPs in this game. A lot of the invincible, like meterless reversals here. So it's now is in a standing position on landing rather than crouching. Added a hitbox directly after ascent. Now hitbox remains throughout. Yeah, so you just won't get hit out of your Volcanic Viper anymore. Can no longer be roamer cancelled while opponents go side burst. Yeah, this is very situational. When block mid-air, now opponent lands more quickly than before, meaning that like same with the Moto Bato nerfs, right? If your Volcanic Viper, right, your DP gets blocked in the air, you are fucking going to die, bro. You know, the guy's gonna land and, oh, look at, oops, I dropped my close ass, how clumsy of me. Right, and the worst part is now they increase the timing of like all the, like, I think it's 7-frame DPs, right? Now Volcanic Viper is not increased that up, so you can't like get confirm punish on stuff already. So it's no longer set like 7 frames, which means inevitably it'll be easier to save jump as well. Air Bandit Bringer decrease attack startup. I want to know like how much faster it is though. Like it can, I think Bandit Bringer is good, but just like, oh, if it's fast, right, it can be really good. Vortex now launches opponent higher, decrease frontal rollback distance. Okay, well, that's good. Reduce lower hitbox. Oh my god. You can 6p Fafnir now. I know you can always 6p like Fafnir at certain ranges, but when it's very close, the lower hitbox will like just smoke you. If now you can 6p Fafnir, right? Why can't you just wake up and 6p the meaty Fafnir? I think probably not, like you can't do that. But like at least now when they do like pressure resets with Fafnir, you can just 6p call out. And Tyrant Wraith now increase attack startup, increase recovery. So now it's not like a 7-frame reversal. So, and holy shit, I tell you, do you see the amount of buffs this guy have? This gear pussy made this man act unwise, and now he got the most buffs, man. I have no idea who in Arc Systems, right, thought this was a fucking good idea. Holy shit, have you seen like the Kai buffs? Okay, let's just get into it. And yeah, I have no idea why did they do so like that. Maybe storyline lore accurate nerfs? But So is now like a shell of his former self. And Kai is incredibly strong, let me tell you right now. I have seen it already. Look, recovery of Dire Eclat now decreased, making it easier to buffer after normal moves. Like, easier to follow up in the corner. Restriction, that means that like, let me just go through this. Usage of stun edge has been revised. Like recovery of area stun edge will be decreased, so he's gonna fucking shoot fireballs at you from the sky already. Not possible to continue your offense after your opponent drags Dragon install. After activation, the move of his forward movement dash extra increase has been increased, greatly improving initial game. Yeah. Now 2k, right, decreased knockback, so he can like tick throw you, he can do whatever he wants with you, he can just twerk on you a lot easier. And now, right, the worst part, you know, like 6k was always like the plus rate move that he cannot cancel into anything, right? But now he can cancel his 6k into special moves. Like, can you imagine? You block a plus frame move and he can still like do whatever he wants to you. And now close slash universal change, reduce recovery. Fast slash, now he reduced the frontal hurt box. Now it's like going to be disjointed. Now he has a disjointed fast slash, and people are going to whine about Ramletau, and this guy also gets a like disjointed fast slash, and he also gets like a disjointed 2S because they're reducing the frontal hurt box. Universal changes for jump K. Now you can combo way better and do it. Now jump S, they also are reducing the frontal hurt box, so it's probably going to be disjointed as well. Then now jump heavy is just going to launch your opponent higher, so his cross ups will be stronger. Now this is the thing, that electric move, right, his jump D, right, can now be jump cancel and air dash cancel, can be cancelled into special moves as well. Now can launches the opponent if you get hit. Now launches the opponent even higher, and like it reduces horizontal blowback, so it's like easier for him to combo. Then now I say can be cancelled into a finish blow during homing jump. Damn. Okay. Ground throw, reduce recovery upon successful throw. Now launches the opponent lower, decrease horizontal blowback. Is something probably easier for you to combo into you also. Now the shock state, right, will only end after Kai takes damage. Meaning that like if you don't hit the Kai, right, I guess it's either the shock state will still be the same, like maybe however many seconds it was before, or now it doesn't go away at all. And stun edge now, like usage restriction now remove after a set amount of time passes. Damn. Or reduce recovery for all his fireball. Stun edge usage restriction now remove after a set amount of time passes. Now you see, now you have reduced recovery on Foudre Arc, and you decrease the initial like attack level, initial attack of initial half of the active frames. Now buff again. Vapor Thrust, now you expanded lower hitbox. You know, previously you could low profile like Vapor Thrust. You could do like, you can meaty 2k, like Ramletau's 2k, right, can meaty him, right, without getting hit by the Vapor Thrust, and now you're gonna get hit by the Vapor Thrust. And now he's not, I guess Dire Eclat is no longer minus 11? Minus 11? Yeah, I think it's no longer minus 11. Right, the lightning also increased attack startup, so it's not really a big difference. It would be in line with like the nerfs to like Soul's Tyrant Wraith. Like increase movement speed of forward movement backward, yeah. You just increase the mobility. Yeah, Kai is very strong now. Now like he's so strong now, actually, I tell you. He's gonna be really good. You're gonna see a lot of Kais. The properties of Mr. Dolphin Horizontal and Mr. Dolphin Vertical now vary when the button is held down, although they are very straightforward launch attacks. Now, in addition to the prior use, Mei has more options to change the movement, distance, or active frames depending on how long the button is held. Ooh, okay, so there's some execution of this now. Now, standing P at reduced attack startup is 5 frames, so now she got a fast 5p, like a sub 5 frame 5p. Adjust animation of character on hit. I can't tell what's that though. 5k, 5k reduce attack startup. So now she has an even faster 5k also. Wait, what? The opponent can now recover after landing. Is it now that like 3k doesn't hard knockdown anymore? Well, we will have to see. 5 heavy, decreased damage, expanded frontal hurtbox during recovery. Thank goodness, you know, like 5 heavy, right? For me, was so cancer. It was like people who don't know, right? This shit is, oh, this is the wrong one. This is exert. Damn, look at this. Look at this war crime button right here. You get counter hit by this, you die, bro. Like, there's nothing else to say. You literally die if you get hit by this. Literally. Okay, let's go back. At least it's still going to be like borderline impossible to with punish, but at least it gives us some hope that we will not just fucking explode now. So universal changes. Sweep now, she increases the frontal hitbox and hurtbox. So it's whatever. Oh, you know what? 2S now launches opponent higher. That doesn't really. Yeah, I don't know whether Mei got buffed or not, but let's like make the analysis after it's done. So far I see quite a bit of nerfs. I'm pretty sure she got nerfed lah, because like now her 6 heavy, right, if it decreases damage. Like previously, like if she bonked you on the head with 6H, right, you are fucking dead, bro. There's also nothing to say. You're gonna eat like 80% damage. Okay, like the reason why 6H was so good, right, is because let's say she has a plus 3 close slash, I think, or plus 2 or plus 3. And when she close slash you, right, she can go into like overhead keys. She can do a low. She can do like overhead is a 5D and 6k. Or she can, but the thing is that, okay, you think, okay, I'll fuzzy jump. So the delay low will catch that, obviously. But what if they don't delay the low? You still block, right? But the problem is that now she got 6H. 6H will catch your fuzzy jump. And so if like I want to fuzzy overhead keys, right? I'll get hit by 6 heavy and I will fucking explode. You literally just die. You eat 80% and you die. Like she can do that whale combo. The 6H2H whale, and then you will be on the wall and she'll pick up with whatever button she feel like doing. Okay, so they also nerf J2H. J2H now increase recovery, thank goodness, because that was also very hard to punish. Ooh, okay. Now like our horizontal dolphin is decreased damage rate, thank goodness for that. Active frames now increase when the button is held down, so I guess like what they say at the start, it depends on how long the button is held, right? And it will determine how far she goes forward and how active the move is. Now maintains momentum under landing on whip, so means like, oh, she'll probably just slide all the way forward. Vertical movement speed now increase when button is held down. No longer hits opponent more. No longer hits opponent when more than a set distance, but reduce recovery on hit. Yo, Pasta, how are you doing? Oh, it still seems like a lot of nerfs though. Reduce recovery on hit, so I guess H vertical when horizontal when descending part of the attack hits, the opponent now bounces higher with decreased horizontal blowback as an increased speed of descent after hitting a wall. I guess you can combo into the two people now. Oh, reversal super. When block mid-air now, yeah, universal changes. Get some water. That's my water. Ooh. Solo, let's go. Funny British man. Annoys us with his 2H and his Rensen Geki, but let's see what did they do to him. Winter Mantis can now be used in combos. Holy shit, can you imagine? Like, he combo into Winter Mantis and then he uses his time stop and he fucking Axel Bomber on you. In situations where Sickle Flash will not contact, Winter Mantis can sometimes be used as a follow-up. In corner, 6k and Rainwater now can be used more easily in combos. In addition to improving his utility pokes such as 2P and Fast Dash, his ability to fight from mid-range has also been strengthened by adjusting attack style of Aerial Snail, making it easier to connect after JS. So I guess now you can hit confirm JS into Snail a lot easier than before. Damn pasta. I'm like so hyped to see the Anji like not nerfs, I would say. You're making it sound like nerfs, so I have to assume so. But I'm also like interested to take a look later, real quick. Let's go down the line. How far is Anji off? Anji is probably at the bottom, right? Where he belongs. Oh. Sorry, give me a moment. Okay, so now 2P increase frontal hitbox. 6P now launches opponent on ground. Oh, it's like Zatos now. Now launches opponent higher, decrease blowback. Oh, so I guess they're trying to make his 6P more usable now, I guess. Then crouching 2k, so like decreased knockback, I guess. I don't know what's that for. I guess it's so that like I've never seen like 2k, like the 2k hit, right, and the 6p will whiff much. I think the range of both is really good. Close slash reduce recovery, universal changes, fast slash now, reduce recovery, expanded frontal hitbox and reduce hurtbox. Is there anything significant? I doubt so. Universal changes if oh wait, 6H, yeah, 6H increased knockback. It's not like you could really ever punish this anyways, right? It's like -3, but if you don't IB it, I think, or if you space it really badly, right, then you can throw him. But I think now, unless you instant block it, it's safe. Jump P, Jump K, they're both universal changes. Jump D, reduce frontal hurtbox, but like, which I have not seen an Axel who uses this in neutral though. I think it's like his combo 2, right? He will like JD, like drop kick into Axel Bomber. Like he'll do time stop, JD, Axel Bomber. Can now hit opponents while they are taking damage. No longer hits opponents when more than a set distance apart. Expanded upper hitbox. So like the command grab can't grab you from full screen, right? Thank goodness, man. Can you imagine? Like the fucking Axel just does his like Rensen, and suddenly he just Winter Mantis. At least now, like if they say they can hit them while they are taking damage, which means I guess like they made it so that, I don't know, like I thought the rules of like Guilty Gear is that when you're in hit stun or block stun you can't be thrown, but I guess apparently now you can. So it's like Potemkin's hit knuckle. It's like a strike that's a throw. I assume so. Aerial Snail. Reduce attack startup. Ooh, it's faster. Bounces the opponent higher. Decrease horizontal blowback distance. I guess like, but can you really combo into anything though? Like, you would just get like JS into the snail. Okay, let's see. Well, rainwater is a lot of changes. Reduce base damage scaling. Now depletes more risk level. Increase combo blowback scaling. Reduce combo blowback scaling on combos with rainwater as starter. Oh, now causes more wall break gain value. Now less affected by blowback scaling. Just opponent higher. Decrease horizontal blowback distance. Expanded upper hitbox. Oh, expanded upper hitbox is interesting. That means that now like, because previously, right, you can always just like hop over the rainwater. Like a ram can do her 214k and you hop over, and like the Kais, right, they can react to the rainwater and do full Fury arc, and you just go over and you just counter hit the poor Axel on the other side. I am not sure whether can you still do that, but let's just see how it is after tomorrow. So seems like if you use the rainwater in a combo, it scales way harder now. But like if you happen to land like maybe like a counter hit rainwater, right, and you combo into it, now it does less scaling, which means that they want you to use more rainwater in neutral rather than like just in combos. Now the Axel Bomber thing is like really good though. Like now, like they changed the input, right, from like a DP motion in the air, right, now to just like a quarter circle forward, which significantly reduces the execution. But say now launches opponent less than previously when used multiple times in the same combo. So I guess bomber loops are dead. Like poor bomber loops, I swear. We'll have to see after tomorrow. When block mid-air, the opponent now lands more quickly than before. Move the hitbox of the projectile lower. Well, nothing really changes, right? Chip. Chip's biggest strength is its amount of options, so we made adjustment to emphasize its advantage. The attack startup of Senshu has been reduced, strengthening it as a mix-up tool. Senshu is, I think, the third Rekka, yeah, the overhead if I'm not wrong. Area Alpha Blade Diagonal can now be used as cannot be followed up on when it hits. Ooh. Gamma Blade. In addition to becoming more rewarding due to its increased options, this is now more difficult to counter. Why though? Gamma Blade. You can always just like 5p it, right? Or 2p it. Crouching K. Decrease knockback. Reduce recoveries. Yeah, this is like the universal stuff all up here. No longer hits opponents more than a set distance apart. I can't really quite understand because they always do it like one normal into it or just do it immediately, right? So they always do it like point blank. Horizontal. No longer hits opponent more than the other side. Collision detection now activates sooner. I guess it means now you can interrupt him easier. Chip now lands a greater distance. Yeah. Chip now lands a greater distance forward than before. Decrease recovery. No longer hits opponents more than now decrease more. Increase combo scaling. Now causes more wall break. Launches open higher on ground here. Actually, I can't tell whether this is a nerf or buff, but we have to see. I have no clue. Beta Blade. Now can no longer be Romo cancel after while the opponent's side burst is active. Ooh. When blocked mid-air, the opponent now lands more quickly than before. Increase startup. Not sure. Let me actually, you know what? After I go through Chip, let's go and look at Nagoriyuki. I saw some interesting buffs to him, so I don't know, man. I saw something super interesting just now. Senshu. Oh, sorry. Gamma Blade. Increase attack level. Yeah, it's like there's any difference now, right? Now launches opponent higher on ground hit. Now launches opponent lower with decreased blowback. Yeah, you can combo into easier, I guess now. Now depletes more risk gauge. Increase combo blowback scaling. Causes more break. Launches less than previously when used multiple times the same combo. Increase tumble duration. Okay, Senshu, increase attack startup, reduce attack startup, reduce recovery, increase movement speed. Now creates less distance when opponent is hit on the corner. Opponent now can now recover after landing. Now depletes less risk level. Reduce combo back scaling on combo with Senshu as a starter. Also less wall break. Yeah, they just buff Senshu so you like you can use it more as a mix-up tool, but it's still like a minus 15, I guess, like quite a heavily minus overhead. And they changed like the super from like K to P. I guess it's for some, so that you won't like misinput it, I guess. Okay, let's go and find Nagoriyuki. Yeah, here it is. Properties of moves such as fast and 2S is now vary depending on blood gauge. Yeah, we can't mesh anymore. Last time you can mesh like even fucking close slash and you hit him. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, so now like what I saw what Zage was saying, right? Fast, like all his like sword buttons, right, now scale with his blood gauge. Previously it was only his heavy buttons that scale with blood gauge. So it means that now like he has a higher blood gauge, right? His 2S will be like probably have faster startup, longer range, and less minus. It's really not very minus really anyways, but yeah. But now let's say as Kamiyuki was significantly stronger than Zaramiyuki and Shizuriki, the situation on block is now less advantageous. Kamiyuki is the Beyblade, right, if I'm not wrong. Zaramiyuki is the DP. Shizuriyuki is the clone, if I'm not wrong. Wait, let's just quickly take a look. Not quite sure. Yeah, let me quickly take a look. I know he's eating good lah nowadays. Like now he got a buff. He actually got buff in a sense that like now his S normals, right, are also better when he got higher blood. Yeah, Shizuriki is the DP. Zaramiyuki is the clone. Wait, what? Kamiyuki was significantly stronger than Zaramiyuki and Shizuriki. The situation on block now is less advantageous. So it means what? Now Beyblade is not 0? Okay, let's take a look later. Later part of Fukyo can now be cancelled into special moves, opening a greater possibility for Fukyo in neutral. Yeah, now he can like instantly cancel his Fukyo into buttons on like wherever. Like he can cancel like imagine like last time like you can just think of it this way. Last time, right, the OPS, right, was that he would do like Beyblade and then he would do like 5P close slash bite or whatever, right? Or he do DP. That now the OPS, right, is when he Fukyos forward, right? If you try to interrupt him, he can just do a DP and you will just explode. Can you imagine? And like I agree with Ashura. Like now, right, he just has to do like 2S Beyblade, and now the 2S it will scale more, right, with his blood, which means that he can still 2S Beyblade 6 HU from probably half the screen away, I guess. Okay, let's see. Caution K decrease not back. Fast slash attack style now varies depending on blood gauge. Damage and chip value now depending on. Oh my, yeah, all this is changes. Oh, 6K. I don't know about that. Okay, so now they just basically scale all his S normals according to his blood gauge. And I say attack style now varies depending on blood gauge. So I guess it was really very fast, but now like with a higher blood gauge, I guess it'll be even faster. Damage and chip also now depends on the blood gauge. 2S reduce lower hitbox. So I guess you won't like, you know, like I think Ashura, I think you definitely know this, right? Sometimes you are so fucking far away, right, and you press a button but the 2H still clips you. No idea. I have to go and take a look later. From what I hear is like everyone's saying like Happy Kiosk has fucking died, but he's probably just the way his plate is different, but I don't think he's necessarily worse. Alright, let's see. Okay, so now they reduce his 2H lower hitbox. Universal changes for jump PK. JS now very also scale with his blood gauge now. Scale with blood gauge. Scale with blood gauge. Decrease opponent's reading time during the gut crush. So I guess you can punish it easier now. Zaramiyuki delayed the timing when the blood gauge begins to decrease. Ooh. Bro, this is major. It means that he can do this more before the blood gauge increases. Wait, what? Bro? System? Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. Let's just go on. Kamiyuki fucking Beyblade. Oh my god. It delayed the timing when the blood gauge begins to increase. Decrease knockback. What the fuck? Increases horizontal blowback distance. No longer causes collision detection push box to expand. Meaning like he doesn't expand his hurt box anymore. What? Increased recovery. Bro, is Beyblade now minus? Beyblade's now minus, bro. We got it. But like, okay, the price we paid for Beyblade being minus now, right, is now that his blood increases a lot slower, and now like he can cancel his Fukyo into weird ass shit on whiff. Well, I don't know Arc Systems. This is like, you know, like in Exit where they keep buffing Faust over and over again, even though Faust was like top tier already. Whatever. So that's, oh my god, can you imagine? At least now it is minus. Okay, the Beyblade. No, the DP. Shizuruki. Delay the timing when the blood gauge begins to increase. Another one of the buffs also. Added ground bounce effect on second hits. Oh, hey, can you imagine Ashura? This is like our Rekka 3 counter hit. Now we bounce them off he bounces people off the ground for a bigger combo. He now will have a very can you imagine how big of a combo he'll get now if he counter hits you with the second hit? Or I guess even if you don't counter hit you'll get the bounce and he'll still get a big combo. Fukyo now delayed the timing where blood gauge begins to increase, so also you're less likely to pop. Later half of the move can now be cancelled into some special moves. Momentum now remains when cancelling to other special moves. So you imagine like you Fukyo and Beyblade, right? You will do full screen Beyblade, or you like Fukyo into DP, right? You will do a full screen DP. Literally imagine like he just zoops across the whole screen and he just does a DP and you die. Wasureyuki. So Wasureyuki. Okay. Increase recovery when the follow-up cinematic is not triggered. So I guess you probably still get 6H, right? Now bounces opponent higher when the initial hit connects without triggering the follow-up cinematic. When blocked mid-air, the opponent now lands more quickly than before. Yeah, universal changes. Universal damage nerf better hit hard. I don't know, man. Like when Nago hits you with the DP now, you're fucking dead. Like, I think you literally just die. Potemkin. We all know one Potemkin player we fucking hate. Like, no one likes grappler players, I swear. But it's okay. Garuda impact now easier to follow up when near the corner, even on area hit, making it punish the opponent's backdash more rewarding. I mean, if you're in the corner, you got a lot of things to worry about, right? Fighting Potemkin. Giganta Kai used to function as both an invincible move and as a way to maintain offense. No longer has invincibility. So it means now Potemkin has no reversal super. Now you can just Anga Banga on him. No longer has invincibility, but has been improved as a tool to maintain offensive pressure. Now works as a block string after 6k. Opening up potential for high-low mix-ups with Dust or Sweep, or going for Gut Crush with Garuda. 5k reduce frontal hurt box. 2k this is the universal change, right? 2s reduce frontal hurt box. 5 heavy reduce frontal hurt box. 6h reduce frontal hurt box. Reduce horizontal blowback distance. Opponent now can no longer recover after landing on counter hit. Reduce tumble duration. I mean, I guess he can combo you on this now, or it's a hard knockdown. JPJK universal changes. Potemkin Bastard. Reduce frontal hurt box. I guess now you somehow he has a disjointed pot buster, right? I don't know how that works, but Arc System. Mega Fist forward, reduce damage. Mega Fist backward, reduce damage. But that's not the point, right? The point is that those moves are fucking obnoxious. Like, imagine you want to pressure a Potemkin and he just keep doing back Mega Fist, and it's like you have to, like, you have to cut your pressure just to try to catch him, right? And then he'll like mash something in between and you just die. Hammer 4. Opponent now can no longer recover after landing a counter hit. Increase maximum forward time. Wait, what? Increase maximum forward movement time possible. I guess now like it's hard knockdown. It was hard knockdown after you get counter hit by Hammer 4. Yeah, the level 1 counter attack stuff is really very interesting. Even like the 5k thing also. Like now you can dash cancel 5k, right? You can guess here, which is not Gatling. Yeah, I think you can actually. If you do it right, you dash cancel 5k, right? On counter hit, right, you can probably get close dash, but you have to see tomorrow. Like, I guess it depends if hit them's crouching or not, because if it's crouching you got one more frame extra of hit stun. Ooh, yeah, that sounds interesting. Special cancel 5k. I actually want to know what's the frames for the dash cancel. Like, what's the dash cancel 5k, like what's the gap, or how many frames of recovery do we have on that? We'll see tomorrow. Arc System patch notes are always so big. Flick that back. Reduce base damage scaling now depletes less risk level. Reduce combo blowback scaling now causes less wall break value gain. Well, that did nothing. Really, you just nerfed the damage, I guess. Garuda impact. Decrease damage, remove wall bounce effect, added tumble effect. Ooh. Yeah, actually, I think I mean 5k CH into Rekka 1 would be very good, because now we cannot get like 5k into Rekka, right? Like sometimes you land the tip range 5k and 2D will whiff, then 6H will not combo, and then 6P also will not combo, so you have to like 5k into nothing. Or if you are god, you can like one hit confirm into Dauro, but that shit's fucking hard, right? Okay, so next one, tumble effect. So I guess it's like the counter hit die clad, or like the when Kai does like ride the lightning and he PRCs it, so you got a tumble effect. Oh, that'll be interesting also. Projector now appears even if the strike lands. Damage and blowback adjusts in line with this change. Remove invisibility. So you just hit him lah, I guess. Increase duration of tension penalty. Reduce attack start. Reduce recovery. Expand the hitbox of the strike hit. No longer gains tension when the strike lands. No longer triggers wall break when the strike lands. Oh, what? So now he doesn't even have a wall break super anymore. Like, he doesn't have any like hard knockdown wall break anymore. Okay. Ooh, Faust. With buffs to 5k and fast slash, Faust can now take advantage of grounded neutral more easily. In addition, mini Faust now attack more quickly to prevent the opponent's approach, making it easier to use what could this be to throw items. The decrease to the attack startup of P and K version of Scarecrow make them more viable as surprise attacks. They can also be used in tandem with items now, as the attack begins once... Wait, the attack begins once the button is released. Pause position after Bone Crushing Assignment cinematic has been adjusted, making it easier to trigger wall break. Yeah, I think that's nothing much. She's supposed to get a wall break either ways. 6p now launches the opponent higher. I guess you get a better combo now. 5k expanded lower hitbox. Yeah, I think I remember 5k like whiffs on some people crouching. It's like it's not even about low profile. It's like literally can't hit some people crouching. Or like, if you're there, right? Can you tell me does Faust 5k hit people crouching? I think he's there, right? I think I saw his name just now in the chat. No, yeah, I knew he was there. No, oh my god, can you imagine? Nah, I have like one like users in chat screen open. I always want to know who's here, man. Okay, but never mind. So like 5k cannot hit people crouching, right? But at least we can pray now that it can actually hit people crouching. Okay, I cannot imagine I have like a neutral button, it cannot hit people crouching. Hey Shizu, how are you doing? A lot of people here today. Pasta is still here too. Alright. So, ooh, you know what? Okay, let's continue. A 2k reduce attack startup. Hit Jules then. You know, like. Wait. He still won't hit crouching, man. We'll just see, let's see lah. But like the geo standing thing is so stupid because you know like all the Excels out there will be like, oh my god, my 5p cannot hit geo. GG. What the fuck are you trying to do? I say you're sending a copy pasta, is it? All games never hit crouching also, so I assume it won't carry over. Like, it will carry over. Yeah, you're right actually. What the fuck? Okay, let me. Okay, give me a quick moment, right? Let me like try not to get you smoked by my bot right now. So give me a moment. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Let me. 56 messages? What do you send even? It's gonna fucking ban you sooner or later, you know, right? Like, stop doing this first. Not like I can't help you anymore. Give me a quick moment. Oh. Okay, let me turn it off right now. Alright, it's off already. How is Ram? Ram's eating fucking good, bro. Ooh, thanks for the gift sub, Ashura. Such a nice guy. Okay, let's return. Okay, so didn't get nerfed. No, fucking Soul is dead. Soul is fucking dead. He's dead. They literally gave Soul the law accurate nerf. Okay, but whatever, let's continue. Alright, see you around, Ashura. I'll still be here later. Now launches opponent higher. Expanded lower hitbox. Expanded. Wait, what? Okay. 2k now. 2k now. It reduced attack startup. So like, would it make any difference? I don't know. We have to ask like Egg. Fast slash, reduce recovery, reduce frontal hurt box. I guess he doesn't have a extended hurt box now? Crouching SS. What the hell is crouching SS? What even is crouching SS? Wait, what? Crouching SS? Isn't it just crouching S? SS. Oh, it's a typo. Oh, typo. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, never mind. Standing heavy stash. Opponent now can no longer recover after landing counter hit. Oh, hard knockdown counter hit, but what does that really do? 6H now stagger effect. Oh, 6H now is gut crusher. Jumpy, jump K, universal changer, J2K increased damage. Oh, okay. You know what? Like at least the files have something, right? Now they at least have some increased damage. JH also reduced frontal hurt box, so at least he doesn't have like extended hurt box, right? Mix make the timing for controlling fast movement direction with the left and right input faster. Rollback direction now matches the direction the Faust is facing. Final hit of during the active frames now has the same properties regardless of number of hits, so I guess I don't know. I don't know how this will really affect Faust. Like, will the direction control and whatever actually really like open up more possibilities for him? I have no idea. Banana Peel. Banana Peel can no longer hit multiple characters at the same time. Did he even hit more than one character at once? Wait, Afro Explosion? Ooh, now Gut Crush. So not only like the bomb, Afro Bomb Back has gut crush, but the actual Afro also. Meteor added ground bounce effect. Blowback direction now matches director the meteors are falling from. I guess you need to be like really good like Nage or yeah, like Nage, right, to have the kind of like awareness of your items, mini files. Hitbox now activates directly after coming in contact with the opponent or being attacked. So you don't have the delay, I guess. You don't have like the like mini files getting upset and then like dashing at you. Now only charges if the same button used to activate attack is held down. So you have to like what, negative ash this shit or just charge basically. Now launches the opponent higher, reduce attack startup. Scarecrow or versions. Attack animation now begins when the button is released. Reduce frontal damage. Increase damage of initial hit. Projectile now. Plus, I mean like reduce frontal hurtbox, I think no difference. You still probably like, yeah, 6p is really good. No, 6p. Kai buffs really very good. Like I do not know, right, what were they thinking, right? But now Kai is super buff. Holy shit, now 6k, Kai 6k being special cancelable. They reduce all his like extended hurt boxes also. Oh my god, he's good actually. He's so good. And now like die eclipse less minus. Oof. Yeah, and DI as well. But the thing is that they like literally killed Soul, right? And they buff Kai like hell. So I don't know, man. Now you're gonna see a lot. I mean, Kai is really the most popular character in Strive to date. Since the beginning, actually. Alright, let's continue. Trust reduce frontal hurtbox. Yeah, 6p is really good against Trust all the while. So like, I don't think that reducing the frontal hurtbox will really make much of a difference. Unless you're telling me that the whole scalpel is now like disjointed. Then goddamn, that is fucking toxic. But whatever. Increased damage of initial hit for bomb back love. Projector now appears even when the move is boomer cancel or earlier point than before. I guess that doesn't really change unless you really want to spend like 50 meter on cancelling the bomb back. Okay. Expanded upper hitbox. Blowback or direction now matches the direction Faust facing. Faust now closer one after cinematic ends. No real changes, I guess. Mida's neutral game has improved due to the increased range and reduced startup of fast dash. The changes to JD, Keppel and other moves make the more opportunities to trip the opponent up and deal damage after going on the offense with JH during an air dash. Okizeme after knocking the opponent down has improved due to the decrease in recovery for the H version of Tandem Top. So HDs, I guess. All this is like universal stuff, right? Oh wait, reduce attack startup. So she got faster 2p now, my god. 2k, reduce knockback and reduce upper hurtbox. Well, I guess that doesn't really make any difference, right? Close slash, reduce recovery, change or the on hit effect of the second hit. Very vague arc systems, but we'll have to see tomorrow. Fast dash, reduce the attack startup, expanded frontal hitbox and hurtbox. Oh. So now is, I guess she got more range, but it's also like not disjointed. It's 5 heavy, reduce frontal hurtbox. So at least this looks, I don't know how that looks like, but I guess it reduce frontal hurtbox. Universal changes, right? JPK. JS reduces frontal hurtbox. JD expanded frontal hitbox, reduce hurtbox. Now just opponent on ground to hit. JD. What even was her JD? Okay, JD, I think I only ever see used in combos. Ground throw. Increase recovery upon successful throw. So I guess, previously she had to like do like throw into HDs and she had to stop you with like falling JK or JH, right? But if they increase the recovery of it, she may not get the same setup anymore after the throw. So it means that it only gives her 2D to really get the hard knockdown. Bad Moon. Final hit now launches opponents higher with decreased horizontal blowback distance, reduced recovery. Reduce recovery for the level 4 and tandem top of version. Hitbox no longer disappear when Emilia blocks opponent attack. Increase knockback. Well, that doesn't really make any sense. Remletau will still be able to punish SDs with fast slash into Rekka every single time, I'm pretty sure. Decrease horizontal blowback distance. Expanded frontal hitbox. Iron Savior. No real difference, I guess. Because this is like, you're gonna probably like combo into this after. You won't like use this in neutral, right? So I think you won't really use her hair car that much in neutral. So reducing, like expanding a frontal hitbox really doesn't make any difference. Probably opens up more options for combo routing. Now, Last Shaker. Fix a bug where final hit will sometimes not cause blowback. I didn't ever experience that. Keppel. Change properties from strike to projectile. Reduce recovery. Now affected by momentum. Increase damage, expanded hitbox. Yeah, still probably going to be an anti-air move. Winger. Increase attack startup, increase recovery. Now block mid-air, opponent less quickly than before. You'll never block this thing mid-air, right? I mean, even you block it mid-air, you'll block the one where she lands also. Yeah, Mei. It's Mei damage that got nuked. Because, understand this, Dennis. Mei has been nuking us with her damage all this while. You know, Mei damage is so high. She literally just hit you once and you're dead. Okay, now let's continue. Zato one. I heard Zato got mad fucking buffs, man. Like, he really got a lot of buffs. When Eddie is summoned, Zato can now take more time going on the offense due to reduced rate of meter consumption. Increasing the deceleration as JD comes out makes it less likely for him to land, improving its utility as an overhead. He can now trip out opponent with difficult to react strings from area attacks or 6 heavy. The decrease in combo blowback and other kinds can make it more rewarding to use. That's a lot. We should drill, by the way, in combos and strings. Even if the drill hits multiple. Yeah, Mei players. Like I know a Mei player who said that he wanted to try Remletau if Remletau doesn't get changed. But I think, yeah, Zato got buffed to hell, you know. Look at this. First one already. Eddie reduced meter depletion when not attacking. And they adjust animation opponent character on hit. I don't know what does this mean. We have to see tomorrow. Now his 2k is way faster. Look, reduce knockback, which means that it combos into 2D a lot more consistently now, and reduce attack startup. Process now reduce recovery. So now his process is universal, it's faster. It will probably be more advantageous. 2S now reduce the frontal hurt box also. They increase the damage of his 5 heavy. They decrease the damage of his 2 heavy, which is like the anti-air Eddie that goes all the way up. Now he reduced descent speed for 6 heavy, so he can go into like high-low combos, like high-low mix-ups, right? After 6 heavy, since it launches him in the air. JPK universal changes. JS, first half of the active frames now launches opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback distance. So if he hits you with a JH, he will launch you high up for combo. JD, increased deceleration during startup. So now he stays in the air longer, right? When he do JD, that one like he flies forward. Like this one, where he flies forward, right? Now you will stall him in the air a lot more. And Pierce, delay the timing when Eddie Gauge is depleted. So now Eddie Gauge will deplete slower. Then initial hit now launches the opponent higher. Reduces the attack startup of the second hit. So now the gap between the first and second of the Eddie punch, right, the Pierce, right, is now shorter. And that's a lot the drill. Delay the timing where Eddie Gauge is depleted. So now Eddie meter depletes slower. Decrease the damage, but now all type of scaling only applied once on, even though when the projectile hit multiple times. The frog, right, leap, decrease damage and increase hurt box. So at least I hope that we can at least interrupt it. Amphoros, the fucking shark, right? The giant super. Reduce attack startup, increase movement speed of hitbox. So I guess you could try to interrupt him, I guess, but we have to see again tomorrow. Adjustments to attack startup and recovery of 2S has improved its utility as poke. Yeah, I covered this earlier already for Ramletau. But overall, Ramletau changes is really good. I think that anyone who do not realize that Ramletau is incredibly strong now, right, is sleeping on her. Leo. Okay. Let's see the gorilla. Like, since they nerfed the speed of the run through, right, the cross up, a lot of people say, oh, Leo is dead. But then look, in two major offlines, we see Leo, CEO and Dream. CEO? No, Combo Breaker and Dream Hack. And now changes to Gestober. I think Gestober is the run through. Yeah. Oh my god, I tell you, I hate fighting Leo because, let's be real, he's unblockable. Really, when he gets you knocked down, right, and his impact turn stuns, you pretty much have to accept the fact that you will probably get hit. Yeah, so you know what they did, right? They made it so, right, even when the opponent is in the corner, right, he can now cross you up. Let's say you're like blocking him in the corner, you're just like holding down back, right? He can still do his run through and he end up on the other side. No, they buff Leo. They literally buff Leo. That run through, right? You know that thing that he runs past you and he hits you from the other side, right? He can now do it in the corner. Due to disparity in difficulty of pushing and dealing with his sweep depending on opponent's recovery. What do you say, Shizu? I didn't ban a lot of words. What the bot is like trying to keep this child friendly as well. Okay, sorry, give me a moment, okay. I only ban the big ones only. Like if you say the N word, you are literally getting banned, bro. I'll just turn it off for now. Okay, so yeah, his run through now, right, can literally no, I only turn it off. I set in like the filters, like the certain words, like the N word, to literally just ban you. You literally just get smoked instantly. Okay, so changes to like the run through means that he can now cross you up in the corner, whatever, right? So now you say we have issue dealing with his sweep, right? So now they increase the recovery and knockback adjuster. Although Leo is open to a counter at close range, sweep during a dash can function as a lunge attack. Yeah, that's one thing. Like he can just like dash, like he do his like step dash into sweep and he just like flies at you. Increase recovery for 5k, decrease recovery for 2k. Close slash reduce recovery, universal change. 2S also reduce recovery. Common normal 5 heavy, I guess. Oh yeah, common normal 5 heavy stash while holding, fast stash of 5 heavy while holding. You can now withstand opponent's attack directly before the attack is active. I guess it means that you can just block immediately. Sweep. Extended lower hitbox, increase recovery, decrease knockback, increase movement speed, now affected by dash momentum, launches higher counter hit. So I guess expanded lower hitbox. Yeah, so I guess it's just become a lunge attack. He can't whiff it all the time because they increase the recovery. JPK, universal changes, JS launches second hit, now launches opponent lower. The increase frontal hurt box now launches the opponent lower. JD now bounces the opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback distance. Eisenstorm. Increase attack startup. And can no longer. Oh, this DP, they also like nerf the DP by increasing the startup. So now you can't just like 7 frame DP, haha 7 frame DP goes burr, right? Can't do that anymore. Can no longer be Roman cancel while Go Cyber is active when air block me air opponent now lands more quickly than before. Yeah, universal changes, universal nerfs to the DP. Zwite scouts gets over. Now crosses over behind the opponent even when they're in the corner. This is so cancer, you know. Like you have to look out for so many things, and now he can just cross you up. Nice one. And turbulence. Opponent now can recover after landing. What? You would, I guess, so what? No hard knockdown now? K during back turn K increased. What the fuck? They increased the damage for back turn K, and now it triggers a slowdown effect on the counter hit. It's like because they buff level 1 attack level 1 moves on counter hit, right? So now if he counter hits you with back turn K, you're probably gonna die. Bleach lah. I guess this is a reversal super. Reduce base damage scaling, now reduces less risk level. Reduce combo blowback scaling, now causes less wall break gain value. Nothing much. Yeah, Nagoriyuki we covered earlier also. Giovanna. Oh, I fucking hate this character, I swear. Like of a lot of characters, I think that Giovanna is really cancerous, and a lot of Giovanna players don't understand how strong Giovanna is. Okay. We have made some adjustments to emphasize the distinct features of each special move. Giovanna's hot. I just wish she wore less clothes. Seriously. After Giovanna leaps up during Soul Ponte, her forward movement can now be controlled with left and right inputs. The reduce startup also increases utility as a Soul Ponte is the overhead, right? Pretty sure it's the overhead. Where are you? Yeah, here you are. Yeah, Soul Ponte is a flip kick. Oh my god, now she can control herself left and right, bro. It's a fucking flip kick. She can control the flip kick now. Damn. Damn. After Giovanna leaves out, she can mix you up now. Good job. Now it will never always be on one side only. Yeah, say now she controls left, right. So she, like, imagine she runs up and does it, you think, oh, she's gonna hit me behind right now. She just comes back forward and she hits you in the front. Damn. Let me change to another Stream Beats album. Alright. We have made adjustments to emphasize the distinct feature. The decreased recovery of Traval further strengthens. Traval is a fucking spiral arrow, remember? Further strengthens its ability to maintain offensive pressure. So now what? Our spiral arrow is way more plus. Holy shit. So Nascente now functions better as an anti-air move due to its expanded. I think it's a DP, right? Yeah, it's a DP. Alright, so dash movement can now be I think it's like Nagoriyuki Fukyo can now control your left and right. Normal moves and common normals add cheap damage when over. Whoa. Seems like they move her plus frames from flip kick to spiral. Yeah. Then now like they added chip damage when over 50% tension. So now she literally got like Nagoriyuki chip damage, man. Oh, I haven't got to like Jacko yet, but I'm interested to see later. Alright, Crouching K, decreased knockback, expanded upper hitbox and hurtbox, fast slash. I think this is like a universal thing. Fast slash, decreased horizontal blowback distance. So what? You can combo better into it, I guess. Sweep, increased recovery, no longer hits opponent when more than a set distance apart. I mean, probably what I mean is reduce the range and like make it more minus, but she still can cancel what, so it doesn't really make anything unless she whiffs it lah. If she like 2D is really fucking annoying, right? Like if whoever tells me right that this move is like fair and balanced, right, you need to like fucking find your brain, man. Like the hitbox, oh my god. Look at the hitbox. How many times I got totally anti-ad by this? I think I can make like a like compilation of the times where 2D anti-ads me. Literally it anti-ads me, yeah. Don't fucking try to do a JS. I got hit. Thank goodness. And you know what? The worst part? Look at the recovery. Look at the fucking recovery. Just look at the recovery. 7 frames. There's no way of punishing this. Literally. And what? You're gonna expand your hitbox into this? No way, right? It's literally 7 frame recovery. Once it comes out and you see it, like by the time it processes in your mind, right? She already recovered. She'll probably hit you. So whatever. Okay. Yeah. Thank goodness to increase recovery. JPK universal changes. JS reduce upper hurt box, so more disjointed, I guess. Jump heavy now launches opponent lower. We have to see how does that change. Decrease damage now. Second hit now launches opponent higher. We also have to see reduce throw range. Reduce throw range. Like okay, like does reduce throw range actually matter? Because she can just dash through. Yeah, like Anji could speed it and still be at disadvantage. Yeah, I know the formula for like the active frames and minus like how much like the formula to get how advantages or disadvantages Anji is, right? But if Anji spin a like 7 frame like whatever, like this active frame move, this recovery, she's probably gonna be disadvantaged. She's still a fucking grappler though. Like I'm gonna tell you right now, anyone tell me that Giovanna is not a grappler is also insane. Giovanna is absolutely a grappler. It's probably more of a grappler than Potemkin. It's like Cammy in Street Fighter. What? This is what her other super, I guess. No, what is that? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Oh, it's her kick. Decrease damage to reduce lower hitbox and hurt box. Ooh, okay, whatever. We have to also see how is that. I don't think you can still 6p this. Travail, increase the maximum distance which opponent connect, increase like reduce recovery. Yeah, it's good. You're like, I think now you'll be very bad, right? You'll be probably incredibly bad if you block a spiral arrow because she'll probably be like, she's really very plus, right? Now it's like, how plus is she now? She's +2 now. So now she's going to be even more plus. So like, if she's +4, it's going to be like quite an issue where she can like catch your jump starter after that. So Nascente, reduce hitbox and expand upper hitbox. What's that? Oh yeah, DP. Just the DP got better. So Ponte, reduce hitbox and hurtbox. Yeah, now her flip kick now is a fucking mix up too, man. Oh my god, it's a fucking mix up. Yeah, thank goodness. So Ponte now affected by Montem, and yeah, they increased the startup for her super also. Like it's the universal change now. So a lot of people will be easier to save jump now. Anji Mito, let's go. You know, Pasta was here earlier, like one of a really good Southeast Asia Anji player. He told me he hates the changes. Pasta, if you're still there, please come say hi to your fellow Anji player, Gilgamesh. Okay. Fujin, the crux of Anji's offense and its follow-ups have improved utility. The decrease in recovery of Fujin makes it harder to punish on block. It is now easier to maintain offense after the opponent blocks Shin, and Rin's decreased startup makes it a better mix-up tool. As the movement of Shitsu decelerates near the corner, it functions better as a Okizeme tool. So now you Shitsu people in the corner, but you don't Shitsu people in neutral. Okay, I guess. Shin also. I don't really understand. I mean, yeah, like making Rin faster is probably good lah, but how we need to see how bad on block would Fujin still be. 2k with decrease knockback, universal changes, right? Process, universal changes. Oh, reduce attack startup, reduce frontal hurt box. This is good, right? Now you at least got like some disjoint, I guess. 2S, reduce attack startup, reduce also better, like it's faster attack startup and a better disjoint. No longer encounter stay after active frames and standing H 5 heavy. Opponent now forced to in crouching state on grounded hit. This is also good, right? Opponent now launches opponent higher with decreased horizontal blowback distance. Universal changes JPK, JH. Now launches opponent higher, decrease JD external corner Hitsu now decelerates close to the corner. But like I want to know, right? If the projector decreases near the corner, will the Shitsu Okis be different? Because like if it's further away, you got that two-step thing, right? Where it hits you first and you like plug the gap, and then the second one will hit and you can like maybe go for a throw or whatever during the gap, right? But like if it's in the corner and now like the speed is different, right? How would that affect your Okizeme after like knockdown into Shitsu? Fujin reduce recovery, let's go and see. I have no idea, but they say reduce speed, so we need to see. No idea. Shin, increase attack level. I guess you can't get counter hit by this. Yeah, just tomorrow. Like maybe like another less than 12 hours we'll get it. Another 10 hours. 10 hours, less than 24 hours, and maybe 22 hours and we'll get it. Alright, so Shin increase attack level shouldn't get hit by this. Increase attack startup. Wait, what? Nagiha is now slower. So they made. Wait, I don't understand. Okay, look, you do understand like the thing that I always don't get, right? Okay, is that Motobato is 9 frames, right? And the thing is that I always like to hold 50 meter, right? It's because when Anji does Fujin, right, and if he does anything except for no delay Nagiha, right, you will get a confirmed Motobato. Literally, boom, and it fucking dies. It just explodes. And now, let's say if you increase the like the attack startup of Nagiha, right, will there be a gap after Fujin? That's the question. Even let's say you decrease like Fujin recovery to like, it's like minus a bajillion now, right? And if you're like, I think it's like 15 or something or more. Let me see. Oh, I think I went past it. It's minus 16 now. So let's say you will reduce it until it's minus 10, right? Wait, what? It's minus 16, bro. Wait, did they say it will be minus 13? If you still be minus 13, right? It will be freaking horrible. Nothing really changed, right? So like, yeah, okay, never mind. So like, let's say it's minus 16, right? And yeah, the increase Nagiha slowed, like increase Fujin slowed Nagiha, so anything is like, yeah. But the thing is that like, okay, like because like now Fujin is less minus, right? But as long as it's still like more minus than a certain amount, right? That means that Ramletao will still get confirmed water bottle, and a lot of people will still get a confirmed punish like with their reversals, right? And let's say the thing is that if Fujin, right, has a gap to Nagiha, right, undelayed, like let's say you do Fujin and you do undelayed Nagiha and there's a gap, right, you will still get punished by a reversal. So is it really a buff? I don't know, man. Yeah, I think you need to find a way to make, if you can make it gapless, it'll be okay. Yeah. But you must see how minus is it. Like if it's like minus 9 or and above, right? Like I will still feel that like as a Ramletao, we just keep 50 meter away for the fucking Anji to do Fujin. Literally. You can do that OS, right? You do like he does Fujin, right? You do the super and then you down back. So it's either the super comes out, the Motobato comes out, or you block like the Nagiha. Okay, let's see. Rin. Reduce attack startup, reduce recovery. Now deplete less risk meter. Decrease combo, blowback scaling for combo. Oh, wait, yeah. With Rin as a starter. So it means you get a bombo combo, I guess now. Now causes less wall break value gain. Now bounces opponents slower with decreased horizontal blowback distance. Decreased damage of the second hit. Opponent can now recover after landing. So it's not hard knockdown anymore. Yeah, the Oki seems to be gone though. We have to see tomorrow. Then you can let me know whether or not it's the Oki still around. Sai is the fan, I guess. Increased damage. Okay. Yeah, I see Santa like absolutely whining about Ino, so I wonder like, is Ino dead? That's what I really want to know now. Okay. Ino specializes at closing in quickly from mid-range to start her powerful mix-up game. However, she has more options to pressure opponent from mid to far range as well. Additional projectile range of chemical love make it easier to hit the opponent. Area antidepressant Node right now has different utility than the grounded version due to the increase in movement speed of the projectile. As Stroke to Big Tree was an incredibly powerful tool for continuing offense, this capability has been reduced by increasing its recovery while maintaining its speed and reward on hit. So it's less minus. Yeah. I think Ino, I see Santa is saying Ino is dead. Literally. Let's see. Air dash. Oh yeah, you can change the air dash like with the high and low thing now. Reduce attack startup. So I guess she got faster Abare now. 2k. Oh wait, sorry, give me a quick one. Let me check my parcels here. I mean, still not here. Been waiting all day. Okay, whatever. Alright, so now she got faster Abare and 2k now, decrease knockback, reduce upper hurt box. Yeah, this is I guess so she can combo into 2D a lot easier. Close slash, reduce recovery and universal change. 2S, reduce attack startup, expanded frontal hitbox and box. So I guess they gave her more range for 2S. JPK is same thing, like universal changes. Note trajectory now easier to alter with the high low after activation. Projectile now appears even if the move is more cancelled at an earlier point than before. Fix a bug where attack will remain on the screen longer than intended after the hitbox disappeared. It's still very bad though. Like I think like you can still like extend your hitbox into the nodes like if they use it in neutral, right, and you still recover before the Ino. Chemical love increase active frames. Yeah, I think this is just good for like zoning some people, I guess. Like if you, but like for Ramlata where you can just run straight underneath, I don't think this is really very good. Now Stroke the Big Tree, increase recovery, increase stagger duration, decrease knockback on hit. Yeah, this is what like Santa was whining about. Oh, now Stroke the Big Tree is not like +3, is it? +3 or +2? But if it's like +1 or it's like 0, it's still pretty good. So I think there's nothing to really like complain too much about. 2 now, yeah. So it's probably going to be like +1 or 0. Or it can't be minus, I think. Make stronger in combo by everything hit since how longer. Yeah, actually I'm not sure, so we have to see tomorrow. Sultry performance. The final hit during the active frame now has the same property regardless of the number of hits. So her like Psycho Crusher like dive kick, right, the one that she just like goes horizontally zoop across the screen, right, now has the same properties. I do not know what does that mean, because I know that if she don't fully charge it, right, you can always punish her with air throw. Ultimate Fortismo. Increase attack startup. I think it's a universal change again. Area. This one is I think it's pretty good. Is that like now she cannot just like land and do a 2k on you. But we have to see how it really affects the meta from there. Go Louis Dickinson. Go Louis is now capable of performing powerful offense and neutral due to the change of some misnomers, including 5 heavy and JD, as well as buffs to his projectiles such as Thunderbird and Burn It Down. Oh yeah. Ino gets dash. Also, Ino gets dash cancel on 5k, which is very stupid on her. I mean, if she's at the range to 5ku, she can just like 6-6 JSU. So, I don't know, man. Alright. So, okay. Due to the increase of movement speed and momentum of 6 heavy, it's extremely potent when cancelled into Behemoth Typhoon. The properties of Thunderbird now vary depending on the security level. Extended hit, lower hitbox. 6 weight is standard lower hitbox. I guess so you won't just whiff like a retard nowadays. Because his 6 speed is really bad. Like it's actually pretty bad. Crouching K, decreased knockback, reduced recovery. Guess it probably is better. It's easier to combo into other stuff. Close slash, reduce recovery, another universal change. Ooh, we have so many people now in the chat. I'd just like to say thank you everybody for dropping by and hope you enjoy your time here. Fast slash now moves forward, reduces frontal hurt box. Would that really make a difference though? That's the thing. Expanded frontal hitbox on 5 heavy. So gave him more range. They just giving him more range and moving him forward to like press his offense better. 6 heavy increases movement speeds, now maintains momentum. Well, I don't know much about Go Louis, so we will have to see how it goes. JPK also universal changes. I mean, Faust looks good though. Trashback. I think Faust looks good. Like, to say that I think it's just weird but Thunderbird. Delayed timing of security level reset. Now recovers varies on security level. Clash level now depends on security level. So scales on security level now. Projector now decelerates when close to the corner. Active frames now extend after connecting with opponent. Decrease horizontal blowback distance except for final hit. The projector where the hitbox no longer disappears if Go Louis take damage after firing the projector now varies depending on security level. Remove the set distance with opponent required for the final hit to contact. Opponent can no longer recover after that. Oh, so it's like what? Hard knockdown now. I think if you really want to play Ram, it's okay lah, but like, I think thinking that like going to a type of character will like fix like certain issues that you're facing in the game is not really the wisest idea. That's why like I think Egg is still sticking with Faust for that reason also. When he's making it work, Skyfish delayed timing of security level reset. So I guess it slows down more, like the security level like resets slower. Down with the system when block mid air open lens, like yeah, universal change to resource supers, reduce recovery, increase attack level, set play super. Yeah, Gilgamesh just mentioned earlier that now Jekko is a monster, so let's take a look. I mean, if you really want to play Ram, just hit me up. I can teach you everything about Ram. What? I mean, it's fine. If you really want to play Ram, it's good for me. I have like, there's like literally no fucking Ram players. Like, people tell me, oh, Tamego also plays Ram. But like, do you ever see him online? How often do you even see him online, right? It's literally just me. And it's so depressing. Like, I want to have more like people to discuss about our character and get better with, rather than just being me alone. Okay. My throat. Sure. See you around, Trashback. Thanks for dropping by. And mad respect for sticking with your main character. I really decided like way before. I think I said it like a million times in the Sea Salt Discord that no matter what happens to Ram, I'm definitely sticking with Ram. Okay, let's go. What's this monster changes to Jekko? Due to the increase to the initial servant gauge level, Jekko now has more freedom to use servants in neutral and combos right after round start. Whoa. So it means she starts off with like servant gauge already. Cause I don't see him playing at all. Like I don't even see him in Celestial, I don't see him in like Sea Salt, and don't see him anywhere. I feel like I'm the only one. So now she can actually get like, yeah. So now I guess what, she start with 2/3 then she straight away like throws a fucking minion at you round start. Servant and servant hits by servant should often lose against other projectiles despite requiring more steps to activate. This has been improved by increasing clash level of servant. Ooh, so now servants will go through projectiles. Imagine you throw a stun edge and the fucking minion just flies through and hits you. Damn. 2p increase attack start, reduce attack start, faster Abare, I guess. 5k reduce recovery, 2k reduce attack startup, reduce recovery, reduce knockback, universal changes also. Yeah, I think FD button is really good because like I hated how like I would misinput, like not say misinput, I would Kara FD, right? And I will get counter hit because because I didn't press like the 2 buttons frame perfect. And you'll make my like instant block flawless defense a lot better. Like IBFD will be so much easier now. Okay. Yeah, 2 close S is universal changes. 2H, reduce attack blowback distance, sweep, reduce attack startup. Ooh, 2D being faster is very good for Jekko. JPK, universal changes, JS, expanded lower hitbox and hurtbox of initial hit. JD, now can be jump cancel and air dash cancel. Okay. Now can be cancelled into special move, now can be cancelled into a finish roll doing homing jump. Not just very good, it's already you do know that you're saying this, but you have a 5-frame lobo, right? That goes like half the screen, right? There's some fucking Kai players and stun leapers out here complaining about other people's lows being fast. Yeah, but it's gonna be fast, bro. If it's 10 frames, right, and it gets faster, right, it's gonna be hella fast. It's literally gonna be hella fast, bro. Okay, now let's see. Throw servants, reduce recovery, increase class level. Yeah, we saw that already. Release servants, make timing of tension gauge increase upon special move activation faster. Ooh, she gains more tension, reduce recovery for recover servant. So now, yeah, I guess, yeah, you can imagine the fucking Eurobeat come out and she just slides across the screen. Oh, you got knocked down and she's beside you. What does it mean? Means you fucking die, bro. She dropped one of her little servants down and she jumps up and she will show you a left-right mix-up. Make the timing of tension gauge increase upon special move activation faster. Ooh. Attack level, attack command, reduce attack startup and recovery. Oh damn, that's cool that she's like really hella buffing her. No change to frame rate. Frame rate is like incredibly plus Like the minion attack is so fucking plus Lifting while lifting as well. Make the timing of tension gauge increase. So she's getting more tension, she's having a faster attack startup and she has reduced recovery. Damn. Attack command now deals damage. Also her clap actually does damage now. Yeah, you're gonna see she runs up and just like, whoa. You can just imagine the like fucking Jekko just you can make a meme, right, and say like Jekko's only want one thing. And it's disgusting. Can you imagine getting hit by this? Too bad. You're gonna get hit by this a lot now. So now her clap also, the attack command does damage, which is weird, but okay. Defend command, increase the time window which servants can withstand attacks. Yeah, so they buff her defense also. Make timing of the tension gauge increase upon special move activation faster. What? So she gains more meter also. So she's getting a lot of meter gain and a lot of like attack buffs. Make the timing of tension gauge increase upon special move activation faster. Ooh. A lot of good changes to her. Increase active frames and reduce recovery. No changes to frame advantage. Increase class level of servant. Yeah, same. Reduce deceleration, expanded hitbox and hurtbox. It's good also. Servants now recover immediately upon activation. Damn. Too fast to dodge and coming from every direction. Yeah, Shizu, I kind of agree with that. The only change I want to make for Jekko is for Masters option select. Masters an option from character side. Yeah, I wish they have that too, because the mod requires that stupid like extension or whatever the hell they're using it on like the Game Banana website, and I don't feel like downloading that. It's good, it's so good. Oh, everybody's favorite boy right here. Let's see how many more do I have to go. Just a few more. Okay, just a few more. Everybody's favorite boy. I mean, it's really easy. You just have to like find those that don't need you to download a weird ass thing, and you just fucking dump it into like a folder. Okay. Amount of concentration depletes now varies depending on distance between Chaos and opponent. Yo, ladies crab, how are you doing? Zato got mad buffs. I hope you have checked out the notes. It's incredibly good. Okay, let's carry on with everybody's favorite gunslinger, I guess. Yeah, not so good. The amount of concentration depletes now varies depending on distance between carriers and opponents. So I guess when you're nearer, like, you deplete less or more. We won't know until then, I guess. It's more difficult than before to continuously use fire from long range. On the other hand, he can use powerful strings at close range while expanding less. Oh, so now he uses less concentration in when he's close to you and further away. That kind of makes sense actually. Yeah, it's like, I drift tonight, carried by the waves. What the hell? The fucking lyrics don't make sense. Whatever. The sight now targets opponents when they block at the ready, meaning he can now maintain his offense more effectively. As fire can be used during newly added dash cancels, he can more easily approach from mid-range. Yeah, it's gonna fucking like... He's still going to be a war crime, like, he's now going to be a rushdown character, I think, but he still had this, like, a strong mid-range character with pretty good, like, zoning, I guess. That's probably the change that really they're trying to make to him. Concentration. The amount of concentration depleted while reading the gun now varies depending on the distance with the opponent. Yeah. Yeah, Chaos is like, literally he's like, what? The original, right? But why is he doing this? This is what I don't understand. Why he become like just a gunslinger that doesn't require on his magical prowess, even though he's supposedly immensely powerful, and it will make his student, right, the gear maker look like a fucking joke, right? Okay. 2P reduce attack startup, faster abare also. 2K decrease knockback. Go slash reduce recovery. Universal changes. Fast slash, increase knockback, reduce recovery, and increase movement speed. Seems good. 2S, expanded, oh yeah, expanded upper hitbox and hurtbox. Damn, I think it's good that, like, you probably can hit higher now, I guess. You can't high profile anymore, I guess. Okay. JPK, universal changes. Jumping 2K. No one ever uses this, so we'll just skip that. No one literally ever uses that. At the ready, reduce recovery, increase base scaling. Now depletes more risk, increase combo back. Increase combo back scaling at already started. Now gives more. Yeah, I think they're trying to reduce chaos zoning and like projectile ability, and they want him to actually go in more. Fire. Hitbox now disappears when Chaos takes damage, decrease knockback, fires during stadium, decrease damage, which is good. Like, reduce zoning damage is good. Make the timing of tension gauge increase upon special move activation faster. Reduce recovery after exiting stuns with 214S. Yeah, okay. Make the timing of tension gauge increase upon special move activation faster. Chaos now remains in counter hit state until the end of the animation. At least now if you read a reload, you can like just like fucking counter hit him. Focus. Now make the tension gauge increase upon make the timing of tension gauge increase upon the activation faster. Okay. Bro, now can use fire sooner than before. Increase move. Yeah, they're like buffing his close range prowess, which is good. Increase health depletion on activation. I hope they actually like increase it a significant amount. Properties now vary when activated at low health. I hope he actually dies or like whatever lah. Like he can't use it when it's 0 health. Because now like if the Chaos has 0 health, right, he can still use Scapegoat there. Effect now ends when Chaos take damage. Make the timing of the tension gauge increase upon special activation faster. Okay. Yeah, I don't really think they like actually nerf him. Now he just has to play differently. Like it's just a gameplay and game plan difference. Not really like it's not really like he's a shit character or what now. It's just different. Okay, Baiken. Yeah, like I mean, like previously, like when you know, there are so many times like in like Southeast Asia, right, we will see there's this two like happy chaos players, right? And whenever they go to the finals, right, or like their games are streamed, a lot of people ask, this is a fighting game, right? This is not a fucking first-person shooter, right? Why is it two guys just shooting each other from full screen, right? And I'm very sure every single person in this chat right now can tell me that they hate fucking fighting chaos. Because imagine you have to play the full screen zoning game, and when he gets close, he can transition to offense so easily, and you have to still defend against that. Let's go, Baiken. These changes make it easier for Baiken to maintain an offense. Decreased recovery of S version of Kabari means that she can have the advantage while attacking when the opponent is tethered. Her combos are now more likely to connect from a certain distance due to the expanded hitbox of Tatami Gaishi and the momentum remaining after cancelling into 6k. Ooh, looks good fighting chaos, and all of a sudden it's the first episode of Squid Game. Yeah, you're right. It's literally the first game of Squid Game. 5p reduce startup. Oh, you got... Wait, how fast is your 5p now? If it's 5 frames, right, you got a very fast button now. Damn, it's actually 5 frames. You got like a sub 5 frame button now. You literally like maybe like chip level 5p, 3 frame or 4 frame or whatever, but it's fast now. Decrease knockback 2k, never changes 6k. Momentum now remains when cancelled. I think this is good. I can I think with 6k buff, right, you are less likely to whiff the fucking tatami. You know, sometimes like the first, yeah, now you can mash out pressure instead of like carrying out pressure, you can just mash it. But like, I think 6k now remains when cancelled, so I guess like now the tatami will less likely whiff. Sometimes the tatami, like the first one will hit, right, and the second one will just whiff all, or the first one will just whiff all together sometimes, and it's so woeful. Universal close slash changes. Fast slash, reduce attack startup, reduce frontal hurt box. So now you got a faster fast slash with less hurt box, I guess, like more disjoint. Same for the close set, the crouching S, 2S, and same for 2H. Wait, 2H no longer hits opponents more than a set distance. Oh, they reduce her. They reduce the range, but they made it low profile, I guess, because now they reduce the upper hurt box. So it's now like what, a long range, low profile. Not really long. I think maybe like, well, we'll actually have to see tomorrow, but it still seems like it's going to be a long range, low profile, low attack. JPK, universal changes, Tatami Gaishi now activates even after upward input. Ooh. Expanded frontal hitbox of the strike. I guess you will not whiff it anymore, yeah. Friday? Wait, tomorrow? Oh yeah, shit, you're right, I'm so sorry. I keep mentioning tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, it's going on Friday, so sorry. Like I kind of starting to lose track of the days, right? I literally thought that it was Thursday now. Okay. Okay, so at least now you will not whiff the tatami like a retard. Sometimes you whiff it, right, and the opponent just press fast slash and you die. Wow. So cool. Kabari now activates with upward motion. We increase attack startup, reduce recovery, increase knockback. So slower now for the tether version. Now activates now less affected by combo blowback scaling. Now triggers counter hit effect, blowback. Also, they increase the attack level of the heavy Kabari follow-up. Rollback direction now matches the direction Baiken is facing. Expanded lower hitbox, no longer counter hits after the active frames end, no longer hits opponents more than a set distance apart, increase recovery on block. This is more minus. Yozansen, oh, reduce landing recovery, so I guess it should be less minus. Let's see how minus is it. Increase damage. Hiragi, reduce recovery after successful parry as well as unsuccessful. Don't know how that's going to affect, but like, yeah. When block me end now lands more quickly than before, increase attack up, decrease knockback. Yeah, this is universal changes. Moves such as Grave Reaper have been strengthened. There are many situations where Testament could not fully launch an offensive in both neutral and opponents wake up. Situation after landing a strike of the S-Grave Reaper has been improved. It's now easier to land Unholy Diver as a meaty attack. Both area H Grave Reaper has less attack style, making it easier to use combo and strings. Unholy Diver now costs less blowback on area, making it easier to follow up on. This creates an opportunity to deal damage while carrying an opponent closer to the corner. Ooh, okay, it looks good at Crow. Fix a bug where the Crow will sometimes not behave as intended after a wall break sequence. No idea what's that, I never experienced that before. And that shorten the dash time, adjusting a value to match other characters. There's a faster shorten air dash time. So I guess she doesn't dash as far. Fix a bug where Testament's lower hurt box would sometimes disappear in the instant of landing. Ooh, okay. 5k reduce recovery, it's universal changes. Same for 2k, close slash, fast slash. Oh, reduce attack style, reduce recovery with under her box. This is good. Testament needs this. Same for 2s, reduce attack style, reduce frontal hurt box. This is good. Yeah, these are good changes. Like, Testament should have had this at launch at release. 5 heavy, reduce recovery. 6 heavy, decrease horizontal blowback distance, reduce attack style. JPK is universal changes. GS, reduce frontal hurt box. Grave Reaper version now activates even upward motion. Succubus remains on string longer. This is good. I think it's a good buff for Testament. S version of Grave Reaper. Strike now launches opponents higher. H version now expanded. Now lower hit box of projectile as it comes out. Grave Reaper or S version expanded back hitbox of projectile, reduce attack startup. I think it's the most important thing is that if you use attack startup of the horizontal Grave Reaper, fix the part where sometimes you hit multiple times. Yeah, please. What the hell, I've experienced that. Okay, what am I? Now launches opponents higher with decreased horizontal blowback distance, increased active frames after Succubus transformation, expanded hitbox after Succubus transformation. Crow now will fly in a straight line when button is out, even if Succubus is on screen. Possession. Ooh, okay. Possession. Now activates even upward mode. Okay, so like you can still teleport lah, even though you fuck up the input. Arbiter sign, reduce recovery. Hopefully it's not too minor, so like now like if you block the high-low thing, you like Rammetal can just do a slam right 214H anywhere and you will still punish her. Or like what? Okay. Nostrovia, the double. Yeah, it's a double Succubus. Now, initially, now bounce opponent higher, decrease horizontal blowback distance. Calamity 1, opponent lands more quickly, and before it's really bad already. Oh, and we're done. I think a lot of people did very well, and like, there's no real losers here. I remember I was looking into my local community Discord, right? And there was this chip player who was like mad whining about chip, but either way, I think chip is still really good. Hey, don't worry, I just gotta do what I gotta do, right? Anyways, we'll move over to do some celestial grinding real quick. For now, gotta go take a quick break and some water. See you guys in a bit. Just give me like a couple minutes, I'll be right back. Yeah, like cheap players cry about their boy dead, but yeah, he's still so good. They increase his they buff his fast slash. His dash fast slash is some of the best in the game. Okay, I'll be right back. Be back. Alright, I'm back. And now let me get everything set up for the stream. Make sure my model is good, everything is good, and we should be able to rock. Oh my god, my light's happening. I have one of those, like, what do you call that? Like LED lights in my room, right? You can control it with like remote control. So when I just turned it on, it was like so blinding, right? Because I was using it to take a couple of pictures earlier. It was so blinding, I literally thought I was in heaven. Okay, now let's get this show on the road. Oh, but so are you, man. I mean, you can definitely grind, I think. So that still means nothing, man. It's like just a starting point. Let me see, model. Are you? Oh, my model is actually still behaving well. All right. Now, let's go play some Celestial. Well, I have no aura. Actually, like, even Flashback has aura and I don't. I mean, it's good lah. He grinded a lot, he deserved it. Oh my god. No one here. But yeah, I think aura is really very overrated. I had aura for so long and it didn't mean anything. And I think, like, as long as you're always constantly finding ways to improve yourself, right? Eventually you'll definitely get good enough to be Celestial, or you may already even be Celestial. So it's to everyone out there, I think, as long as you always grind and find out like what you are lacking, right? That's important. That's all that matters. Winning or losing doesn't even matter. Funny gun, but your gun's not that funny, man. The real funny gun is the one that is it zones you from across the screen. I think I can even get any games here. Yeah. Absolutely messy problem right now. Yeah, no games. I cannot find any. I cannot get into a lobby. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ah, it's a Kai. Anyway, my plan now is I'll probably play for a bit, then get some dinner. Tonight got Hakuman tournament. Yeah, like Swiss style pub tournament. Yeah, it's a mod. I can send it to you later. Oh, his rollback. His rollback is very bad. Wow, his rollback is really very bad. He's on a potato computer. I guarantee it. Ah, that's it. Ride the lightning. Ah, too bad for you then. Ah, Sun Deeper. I should have known. Ah, I tried to throw. What the fuck is this Kai, man? Kashiki? Oh, but the rollback is horrible. Yeah, a lot of Kais do it. They see Churara do it and I want to be like Churara too. I shall do run up Patrasto. The CI, right? The spectrum of Kais is true. This is the the MP guy. I remember he was like fucking Celestial Booster. And now the Kais get buffed there. Like the Kais got extremely buffed. The extremes are your white bread eating Shoto or your shooting horse tranquilizers into your arteries. In a Kai player's heart, there are two rules. One says flaky neutral, you can do this, and the other one it just goes anga banga, right? Churara is like, nah, let's fucking go. I think the correct thing to say is that you're only minus if you're beach. Jun 10, this guy's name. Damn. Are you ready? Truly, you're only minus if you're beach. Fucking Korean connection. Die! Oh. Hmm.
Are you ready?
Arasato. Arasato?
Duel 1.
Holy shit, connection.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ah, fucking 2D. Imagine it'll be faster than this next time. Oh? Oh, Ness is here. GG player. I tell you what, I probably will go and take a break right now, right? I'll be streaming later again at 8 o'clock for the Hakuman tournament. Got some stuff I should do right now before it's too late. Thanks everybody for dropping by. Sorry couldn't really get any games, connection is really bad. Yeah, he's playing also. It's a like Swiss style tournament. I'll be streaming later in about 2 hours time. So thanks everybody for coming. I will try to send you somewhere. Let me see. I'll send you to Smoip. Yeah, send you to Smoip. Alright, see you guys. Thanks for dropping by.
I guess that's good. Jumping P, Jumping K, same C's. Potemkin Buster, reduced frontal hurtbox, Mega Fist forward. Oh! Murasaki Megu! Heck yeah, thanks for the epic raid, dude. Mega Fist forward, reduced damage. Reduced damage, okay, that's alright. 2.5 hours to go through the note. Yeah, we're just finished the first row and we're 50 minutes in. So, I mean, this might actually take a while, but it's fun so far. I'm enjoying this. The opponent. Let me open the window.